You know, Sonic tends to get shit for going very gritty and dark at times, but would you believe Mario has had its fair share of that too?
Ooh, look at this nice DeviantArt wallpaper.
Really?
Wow, Luigi!
The de facto example of that? This game right here.
Welcome.
Welcome to Strikers Charged. I can already feel my edgy levels rising.
I honestly would not mind if they brought back some of these series on the Switch.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't
Oh
done
god, the
virtual-
Pianta and the bird only. No admittance without a ticket.
Out of the way! This is my game! No, it's not! It's mine! Get back here, you fucker!
What are you, ref? That was totally a foul.
And yes, I'm saying fucker because this is edgy and it deserves it!
But say what you
Like, seriously, just... goddamn.
Oh my
say
goodness.
what you want. I love this. This game's fun.
It's... I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably in the minority that thinks this game is just okay.
Look at this. Just
I
running
like
like
this
a Michael
music.
Bay film.
I mean, I'll give it kudos for being experimental and all that, but I don't really miss it.
Whoa, is that a crunch?
Yeah, it's a critter.
That's a
Crusher?
critter.
It's a critter.
Hey,
Critter.
Daisy.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
And DK.
Oh, snap.
And
Sorry,
he's
Daisy.
clearly cheating.
Night then.
Ouija's time to shine.
Do-
I think you mean Luigi, you fool.
Oh yeah, this is also when they decided to make Waluigi have a hard-on for roses and thorns. Boo, you can't do that.
Hey.
It's almost as if Boozer cheers or something. And Diddy!
Hey, Diddy.
Hey, Diddy. No bones about it.
Bro, Lord, he's technically unlockable.
Yeah,
There he is.
he's
And
unlockable.
then the super
character.
move.
Oh boy!
It's freaking
Jesus
awesome.
Christ.
Individual
Shadow,
part, I like
you got
this.
nothing on this, buddy.
Woo!
Boom!
I love it. I love this game. It's fun.
It's on now, motherfuckers.
I
It's time
should've-
for Mario
I should have brought it with
Strikers.
me when I visited you, Logan.
I didn't know you played this game.
I
What?
never played it at
I didn't
all,
know-
but
I
I'm
didn't know you played this game.
I have this game.
Aw.
So it should be said, ladies and gentlemen.
You go first.
It should be
Okay.
said, thank you. It should be said, ladies and gentlemen, that this is actually a sequel to a GameCube game literally just called Super Mario Strikers. And that game, it was just your basic soccer game with, well, again, a bit more of an edge to it. This one jacks up that edge by about 1,000.
I can tell the edginess is there.
Look at that font.
Seriously. Instead of it just being a regular soccer ball, it's quite literally, Samus's Morph Ball. I don't fucking know.
It reminds me of, did you guys ever watch it was meant to be over the top, but like one of those big over the top movies called Shaolin Soccer?
Nope.
Let's see.
I have never heard
Look
of it.
at me, okay, after this, and anyone watching this, look up the trailer for Shaolin Soccer. It's spelled...
Luigi seems well balanced. That's
If you've
amazing.
ever... It's
And Mario.
Yoshi, and Mario.
Mario too.
If you've ever looked up the, if you've ever seen the show Shaolin Showdown, it's spelled the same way, but Shaolin Soccer. Trust me,
Ah,
you'll be
okay.
entertained.
Fair enough.
But Logan, if I had known you loved this game, I would have brought it when I visited you last time.
Oh, well, we can do that next time then.
So,
What are we doing here?
okay, so I'm
Picking
picking
our
up my
captains.
teammates. Unlike the first game, you can actually have a variety of mooks, not just one class. And they actually brought in a few more this time around. Like, from the original game, you had Toads, Koopas, Hammer Brothers, and Birdos. This game also has Dry Bones, Booze, and Monty Moles and Joy
Moles.
Guys.
And
Okay.
yeah. And the goalie for both of them are critters.
Yep,
Kremlings.
Kremlings in other words. Also, another funny thing, for the sequel, they actually brought in Bowser as a playable character. In the original game, he was just a very bad hazard.
Now, is there any like story cutscenes, or is it just kind of
Nope, it's a straight up game of the world's edgiest soccer.
The only,
Alright.
the only,
Last
the only
roll.
cutscenes are the characters winning, losing animations.
Which are golden.
Long live the Waluigi crotch chop.
If you guys couldn't also tell from the beginning, the game this was also made by a Canadian developer known as Next Level Games, a company I think they have their moments, but honestly I find them kind of hit and miss.
Sup?
As far as people that want specifics, they are the people that made the Punch-Out Wii game.
Mario theme!
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! Mario
Oh
time!
yeah. Oh yeah, all the characters have individual themes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they do.
Oh yeah, and Waluigi's theme is also cool with the guitar and stuff. But yeah,
the banjo,
No, Luigi's theme is better.
Oh, I'll have to listen to it later. But yeah,
It's
and as you-
mariachi! It's cool!
And as you saw, every character has their own quote-unquote visitor and oh crap.
Well,
Oh well.
Oh wow.
And, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to show you is pretty much the only way I'm ever able to get a score in this goddamn game. The Mega Strike.
1,
You can get multiple goals at
2,
once.
3, 4.
4 points at once.
Yay.
But,
Yep. Needless to say, it's kind of broken compared to how it was in the first game, where it was only the one.
Yeah, but what was it? But yeah, every character has their own home player and visitor player animation of them like coming in and oh, here comes the hero.
Which is admittedly nice. I mean, I'll give the game this much, even though I do think it kind of crosses a line in terms of how it's portrayed.
Oh.
It does have its moments. Like
Whoa.
obviously looking at Waluigi and his goddamn crotch chops.
What's with the item moves like that again?
Depending on how well you play, you're rewarded a random item, and usually it usually gets stuff like green shells, banana peels, the giant ice shell, or a goddamn chain chomp,
Okay.
or a bomb or in Bowser's case.
You know, I think I'm starting to notice why you think that the Mega Strikes are the only way you're going to get a point, because maybe it's just me, but the goalies here actually seem really competent.
Oh yeah, the critters in this
Yeah,
game have probably the
nice.
most intelligent
Yeah,
AI I've ever seen in a video
Wow.
game. Unless a Mega Strike is involved, otherwise they're kind of a pushover.
Hit or miss, but it seems like your best goal is to try and get over them, and or
Pretty
if
much.
the AI is nice to you.
Exactly.
looks like
that's
you're-
that's pretty much all you can really do.
But it looks like you're mopping up the floor with Bowser so far. Like, what's Bowser?
Yeah.
Oh, he has the special ready.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Every character also has a special, and that's a case where I don't really know how you activate them per se. I think you probably get them the same way you usually do items, but everyone has their own specific stuff.
Oh, so
the only
there's
one
no
I can
referee.
the only one I can immediately remember is Waluigi's, where, as you saw in the intro, he pretty much unleashes a goddamn wall of floor.
Well, I do
there it
remember.
is, Bowser with his
I do
fire.
remember.
Also,
a
oh,
good
and
hand-
Send fire at everybody.
Also taking a cue from Smash Bros. Brawl, which ironically came out after this game, Wario, he releases flatulence to stun his opponents.
Of course.
Ew.
I was
Is
about
there
to say I.
Oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh nice.
I was about to say I do remember some of the other like character abilities. Like I know Mario and Luigi, they're
Oh, shit.
shared
Oh.
because
Oh jeez.
like with Mario and Luigi, I know theirs is they pretty much temporarily grow into giants. Peach's is one where she pulls out this camera and turns all the opponents into pictures. Yoshi's is, I think he does the egg roll from Yoshi's Story, and DK does
Makes
like a
sense.
giant earthground pound.
Hey, is there a when they're swapping controller players? Is
You're
it ever welcome back. All right. Oh, she's going. Okay. Is it ever a little disorienting swapping from character to character when you're swapping like this?
It can be, though I find that only really a problem if you don't already have the ball. And goddamn Bowser, you cheating bastard! He has a star, man.
Oh god.
Sorry,
she
I was
just
closing my
punched
window.
him.
It started to rain.
It's okay. The sound effects are so visceral when you punch someone.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, can your items work on the goalies?
What?
I
I,
never got
I
the goal.
think you can use an item on the goalies, though it's honestly hard to aim at them.
2, 1.
So I guess it should be
Oh,
said.
matches over.
Yeah, I will admit, from the tone you probably heard from me earlier, suggests that I really don't like this game and the way it's portrayed. Honestly, I'm just indifferent to it. Like, I can understand why they went with it, and it was kind of an interesting thing at the time. But I think this is a little too edgy for Mario, personally speaking.
2 what?
He
Like,
says
it
he
feels
thinks
like
it's
something.
too much.
It feels like something that. Sorry, go ahead, Steve.
No, I was just saying what you said. You were thinking that it's probably a little too much for Mario.
Right. There's just some cases where characters can only cross a far enough line until they start going into very uncanny territory, which Sonic does on a regular basis, granted.
But
Which, you know
I
what,
will
it's kind of-
say what
I was about to say, it's kind of ironic you mentioned that, because nowadays, this is the kind of thing that people ask for Mario every devil damn day to break the repetitiveness
monotony.
that he usually goes through in terms of thematics and tone.
Yeah, and a lot of them write some pretty bad fan fictions.
See, I'm gonna say that
Savage as fuck.
I will say also as like a forewarning to Sealy that like usually when I play this game, when I'm playing with my friends, it usually just comes down to a fight of who can get their special out first.
Yeah.
That's the
I mean,
only way
okay,
to score
maybe
goals.
it's not so much. Maybe it's not so much the problem that it's really freaking edgy or whatever. It's just, I don't know. It feels like when it comes to Mario, I can only really take like a certain amount of variety before it starts feeling like a completely different experience than what I was expecting.
What about Mario 3v3?
Mario Hoops Beyond 3. I love that game. I know I'm in the minority that says that. I honestly think that game's actually not that bad. Though Sports Mix was kind of the blessed sequel.
Now, real quick,
Again,
is 3 on 3 the one made by Square, or am I thinking of a different game?
No, that was the one made by Square. It had those very interesting Final Fantasy cameos.
Yeah.
I mean, where else? And how? I mean, a Mario game's got to be interesting when one of the unlockable characters is a goddamn cactar.
That's right. A cactar did play.
Or I was about to say,
this opportunity that you never got to play as a Chocobo.
That's the Blue Mage, right?
No,
Also-
Chocobos are the birds. The Yoshis, in other words.
In terms
okay.
in terms of my enthusiasm so far while we've been watching this game, I think another criticism I'd have is you see that intro and you're like, oh my gosh, yeah. Everyone pause and let's listen to this music for a second.
Not to mention, it's just...
This is
maybe
not what
it's
I would
just-
expect to hear right after the metal.
To be fair, though, this actually isn't bad music. And that's actually something I will give this game over the first Strikers game. There was never any background music.
True. I just kind of wish
Also,
I had
something-
more like just keep myself excited and not remind me why.
Actually, you know what? That is probably one thing. Mario and heavy metal don't always mix.
No. Whoa, nice.
Whoa!
I was about to say...
Careful. He's a
Jesus
wild one.
Christ.
He's a wild one.
Oh, poor Toad!
Oh.
Smack.
Admittedly, though,
basically killed him.
seeing all these characters just get slammed right into the electric wall is kind of funny.
So, James, the first meter determines how many balls you send at him. What does the second meter determine?
I think it determines how hard it'll be for the goalie to catch him.
And I think there actually is a way. There actually is, when you're playing two-player mode, there is actually a way to try and block them.
Oh, yes, there is. As a matter of fact, later on, Bowser will pull off his Mega Strike, and I'll actually take control of the Kremling in order to block him.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, poor Mario. First he
Everyone.
gets his bump burned, and then all of a sudden he runs right into the electric fence.
It's like, hey!
You know, I laughed at them when they said that you shouldn't whiz on the electric fence. Now I'm paying for it.
Oh my gosh, but this is...
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I still feel like they added up... I'm saying, say what you want, despite the, edgier theme, I still feel like... Uh-oh, hang on.
Oh boy, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
Devil damn.
Whoa!
Oh, I see where Skylanders took their inspiration for their Molten Bowser.
Block everyone.
Alright, now I get to block balls.
And they come fast.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, goodness!
You got them all.
Wow.
Haha, cool.
Nice.
Get that out of my face.
Ah, that looks so cool!
Hail to the king,
yeah.
baby!
Wrong quote.
I'll show you how it's really done.
Now it's my turn. For the third time. Or was it fourth?
He says, the Kremlin says, "Hail to the king," and all of a sudden you just see Krul off screen going, "What was that?"
But it's like...
Oh no, I was thinking of Scourge from the Archie comics.
Devil damn it.
But it's like... And it's like there's no real, like... There's no real meter to worry about. Either you can do the special moves whenever.
Oh, look at that.
Nice!
Nice! What?
Yes! I got an extra score without cheating!
A goal finisher. With like
Nice.
2 seconds on the clock.
Wow.
Again, I think it's just kind of luck at this point, but yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
getting the goal in there is purely luck-based.
Get out of my face, Bowser.
Mario wins the series 2-0.
But now, I will say, despite its presentation, the themes of it, I think this game has a lot of neat little twists on soccer.
I'll give it that. Like, for a soccer game, it's not bad. Again, I just think the AI on the goalies do need to be tweaked a bit.
I am still surprised we haven't had an actual major Mario sports game yet. I think in the next year we'll probably get something.
Well, the closest thing we have to that is that Sports Superstars game for the 3DS, where it practically shams in like 5 sports into one.
Right, and of course, I guess they're wondering, well, why should we? Since if the big Switch trailer was anything to go off of, I guess we're expecting EA to release something on the Switch soon.
It's probably just going to be more of their usual schlock.
Yeah, but awesome.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, kind of sorry to say that I wasn't able to show off all the unlockable characters either, or the infamous Waluigi Cratch Chop. It should be said that the unlockable characters in this game, just ending off here, there's Diddy Kong, there's Bowser Jr., and of all freaking characters, Petey Piranha.
Well, I mean, Pete Piranha was kind of becoming a big thing at the time.
Well, he was pretty much an over-glorified thing at the time, but the fact that they gave him the chance to play soccer with those stubby little legs, I mean,
True.
Well, in any case, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for our look on Mario Strikers Charged. Personally speaking, when it comes to next level games, the only one that really matters to me outside of Dark Moon is Punch-Out, which is actually one we'll be doing sometime in the future. Till then, I'm JamesmanXtreme.
I'm Lucky Jack 20.
Highway and Princess Lita.
Jordan the Cat 11.
And upon retrospect, I feel like I didn't really get to say a devil damn thing in this video, but devil damn it, who cares?
No.
Pat, pat, pat.
You can have your revengeance in Super Sluggers. Till next time, everybody.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.
Bye.